Okay, wait a minute. That should have had advantage with the first roll anyways. Alright, that hits. So let's see, it's 12 damage, which is halved. Well, that's halved. That's 11 half is 11 halved is 6 plus 1 is 7. Let's see. One last grapple check. Okay. And before he maintains it anyways, though. Then that'd be crazy. Fuck!
It was the disadvantage one? Maybe.
Yeah, and he's behind. Didn't we get to do any of the cool stuff?
Yeah.
Breathes ice on it. This one just begins punching at it like a I don't know, a drunken boxer.
Na 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 na.
Does it seem like the whole...
There's a spirit. As you do that, Fia, the kitsune is behind you. That's a spirit. No, they can break it down eventually, but I think we'll be long gone by then.
Yes. Yes, please. Yes, please.
Din det gita hela to here.
Wait, where's Abio? Right here.
Yeah, she said she'd teleport me.
No, you look at right here. There's no one there.
Oh, invisible by chance?
Yeah, I forgot about that. Where does your shrine go to?
In common, I'm gonna look over to the giants and be like, between the two of you, one of you is weaker than a gnome. And I bet you both know who it is. And I'm gonna walk toward the portal.
Roll deception.
Deception. +0, let's go.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
You tried though, your spirit
You
was
know, gnome, if you're saying weaker than each other, then that would be a persuasion and to be a bit more viable, but gnome and trying to incite them against each other, that's a bit of a harder task. That's a bit of a harder task.
Yeah, sure.
And where's our lovely dragon
just there.
Right here. I'm not surprised. Abby's invisibility wears off. Well, court courier, I believe that is a duty fulfilled. Yes, thank you. But she does like a sly wink. You guys did help me a lot. Thanks. I was making this in the meantime. She reaches into like the sleeves of her kimono and pulls out these bracelets, like more like talismans or necklace. Like a juzu beans? No, that's food. Yeah, juzu beans.
Jinju beans were subtly from jungle.
No, juzu beans. Yeah, I actually am. This is I remember correctly actually. Like a juzu bead on the wrist juzu bead. So like something like this. Juzu bead.
Oh.
But at the bottom, they're all the same. But at the bottom, dangle is like sort of like tied into it, like sort of at the base of it is a flower, a cherry blossom. We can't accept a gift like that. Not a gift; it's recompense. That overseer, that Oni, the two giants are just seething and snarling on the other side of the threshold, but they do begin slowly walking back to their mounts. That overseer was a problem. And it's one of the reasons I'm here, and now I get to leave. So thank you.
Why were you here in the first place?
She gives a conspiratorial wink. That's for me to know, and you to find out. Maybe never. I know.
That last one.
Well, you're no fun. I'll tell you when we're out of here. Should I expect less? There's nothing less from a court courier. She does like a bow. I'm not the courier, but thank you. She does like a wave of just semantics. But here. Abigail takes the talismans. Shall we be off then? Yes, I'm pretty sure the realm collapses in like an hour. So an hour? No, oh my apologies. This place will collapse in an hour. She points down at the stone ground. where the shrine is. Ah. Get out of here.
Where does it? Does this just take us straight back to where we were? Or is it just
Where'd you guys enter in from?
Murrow's house?
Who's that?
You know the half-elf fellow that was working with Oni and
Oh,
yeah,
no.
that asshole.
Where would it take us then? She just points at the cloak. I suppose that's for you to decide. It's gonna take me somewhere different. I see. Abby just sort of flourishes the cloak and like looks at it. I didn't realize I had that property. It does a lot of stuff. I'm sure you'll figure it out. You'll grow into it. Smile. Abby smiles. Thank you.
Sounds like a look in school uniform.
I understand nothing of what's happening, but I'm assuming that means you're telling it where to go, so we're probably fine. Probably.
Do you have potential destinations in mind? Mm-hmm. Abigail and the kitsune begin talking.
Oh god.
If you guys want, we're switching gears out again.
Yeah, because
If you guys want, this shrine gate can take you on the way to the outpost. If you guys want, it can take you to the deepest stretches inland of this continent. If you guys want, anywhere on the continent, it can take you, as long as the end destination is roughly known. But the kitsune knows some stuff.
Race knows a lot more.
You do. But it's a question of, do you want to go that fast?
That is a very good question.
it would also be a situation of if we didn't teleport back to town, they would still assume we're on that mission that we disappeared on.
I mean, the dragonfly wants to go back to town, but it could change destination from person to person.
Oh, that's cool.
There is an argument to be made for going back to town, just so that we could hand in a report, if nothing else, because I feel like,
We've been
there are
missing for a
some
few days.
security holes issues that people in power may want to know about and potentially address, as well as I don't know if we're in any position to bargain for more, supplies, but it's worth asking.
Vera could say probably not, because this technically wasn't an official mission.
Yeah, we can't
That's fair.
exactly walk up and say,
This
hey, we suddenly
this
don't have
technically
potions.
counts by logistical standpoint. This would count on the way to your mission,
Yeah.
That's fair.
technically. So
And best
Then
case
we
scenario, this
also
is
have an
leftovers.
argument to be made that that being the case, knowing that from Varric, we could ask if we are permitted to buy out of our own pocket additional supplies.
no, yeah, totally, 100%.
So that would be my personal vote.
Go back to town.
Pick up some extra supplies. Maybe, catch some sleep in a nice bed.
In your own house.
Yeah.
Not being shot by death lasers.
Oh boy.
That
Or
would be.
eaten.
That would.
Opens up door
Yep.
to own house. Gun.
Surprise,
As much
bitch.
as I want, as much as I want to fast track some of the inland stuff, I think that I think this is a smarter move, personally.
It's your
But that's
guys'
just my
choice.
opinion. Yeah,
It's your
that's
guys'
my
choice. I will say, if you guys have Mallory's body, yes, it's his body.
Little pig.
He will unmorph when you go back to the mortal realm as a corpse. like
mean-
he's still
Oh,
dead.
God,
He doesn't come back to life. He's still a corpse.
He gets a burial. Instead of
More
being
importantly, you
punched.
get his potions.
Oh, well, I was being, like, kind.
Forward. Well, I'm talking logistics right now.
Yeah, fair.
Race is too weak to carry a body, so it would be if Fia, Rose, or Ruhan picked them up.
It wouldn't be a huge issue to carry him.
Mhm.
If anything, Rose, Ruhan work together, they could carry him. It would be fine.
But yeah, you know what my vote is. Garth, Kirsty.
I prefer to go back to town for similar reasons, as well as possibly the whole NCR situation. I don't know if any of you really care about that, but
That's up to you guys.
The-
the
Okay,
answer's gonna be no if we go out to the outpost, because then it's like by the time we get back, she's probably gonna be dead.
100%.
Yeah.
Who?
Nadia Colette Troy.
Oh.
Hey, you remember the full name? Good on you.
Yeah. The person that wants to kill Nathaniel, the person that we were getting the thing for.
Yeah.
And it's like
Yeah.
Acer heavily implied that like, oh, she'll find out in a few days that he exists, and then a few days later she'll probably be dead.
Yeah, not in the sense of like he's facilitating that. It's just like he knows people, he knows towns, he knows how this stuff works. Like,
Yeah.
it's a logical
making-
estimation.
Yeah, he's making a solid guesstimation.
Mhm.
So it's like, if we want to intervene, we'd have to go back to town now and probably work
That's up
kind
to
of
y'all.
fast.
That is a noble cause, as any.
Rose wouldn't be mentioning this in-game because the dragonfly is definitely within earshot.
All right, then yeah.
Yeah, don't want to
No,
like
then
give
yeah.
that one away.
Yeah.
This is purely out. But yeah, my vote would be go back to town.
Honestly, I think mine is too, because like I forgot about Malrian's corpse. So we'll need to like deal with that and inform them that he is dead.
Loot the bodies.
Any
And,
chance
yeah,
we could
obviously,
get
naturally loot the
Kitsune's
bodies.
assistance in the future for transportation to this level?
All right, back to town. It sounds like.
Yeah, yeah. As much fun as going into the middle of nowhere would be, I think we do need to like.
It would not be
Question
fun.
ourselves
the
a
greater
bit,
part of
maybe.
valor.
I've had
Very well then.
enough weird forest shit for the last few days. I just want to go back to town.
Very well then.
Alright.
Varric's like staring at the gate.
God
You
damn.
okay? Varric? Back to town.
Somewhere catching your fancy.
Nowhere I'm stupid enough to go alone.
Reyes also has words for y'all.
How about we
Sure.
save it for when we get back?
Yes. Okay. Let's go home, Liz.
As I'm about to step through, or whatever comes next, Reyes is gonna look to the kitsune, and he's gonna say,
She smiles.
"You been a friend to Reyes.
You've been a
ever
friend to
find-
me.
You ever find your way past the village? There be a meal and a good drink waiting for you.
Well, I don't know. I might have some free time. Maybe I'll see you guys. Kitsune added to random encounter table. I'm not joking.
Nice."
Yep.
Reyes hasn't understood that she's a fae. That's why he's making the offer.
Yeah.
He thinks
Damn, it's just a little
he
spirit.
thinks she's Aloha. That's why he's making
Yeah,
the
it's
offer.
close enough, dudes. Yeah, I mean, close enough, right? So,
On a
You
scale of 1 to
guys-
10, how hot would you say she is?
10. That's literally
There you
part of Kitsune lore, like that they appear
Oh shit.
as like attractive people, like literally part of their mythos.
Hey Garth,
Hmm.
why do you think I posted that meme of Fred?
Hey!
Now we get in there. We get in there. So, there's no actual portal that apparates to step through, but it becomes rather clear. I'll catch you guys later. When the Kitsune tries to walk past the gate, it actually is an invisible portal active right now. She just... I suppose me first, then. Abigail tightens the cloak around her. Thank you, Father. And then she walks through. Varric right behind her. Dragonfly right behind them.
Yeah, I guess I'm going next.
I will charge in immediately afterwards then.
Rohan.
And what was last?
As you leap, no, just kidding.
Not again!
Hey,
would
can we
be
reveal last time? So, you guys step out through the gates. I figured. Yeah, I figured. Don't worry. The
Just in case it
kitsune
wasn't
is wise and insightful.
There's
I'll see you on that
experience
one.
with that. Yeah, no, like,
Oh yeah,
fucking-
everybody knows.
Yeah.
now all of China knows that you're horny. Anyways.
That's my fetish.
So, you guys walk through and you guys emerge in a forest. I mean, not bamboo forest though.
Panic
Actually,
sets
here,
up.
let me change the music. As much as I love this music. Oh, let's. Gotta go for Royal Ascension. Such a classic.
Jokes on you.
I'm into that. I love the
Jokes on you
jawbone.
with this.
The jawbone makes it perfect.
It does.
Mhm.
So you guys emerge out in the forest. Not a bamboo forest, more of the classic, European, oak, pine, birch, and that sort of stuff forest.
Does it seem familiar?
Still panic.
In a general sense, I suppose.
Rather, let me rephrase that. Does the composition make me feel at home?
Yes.
Ah.
Well, partially. The climate makes you feel at home.
Hmm.
The plants still seem a bit off. To I'd say to Ruhan, but he's not here, as well as you, Rose, and you, Fia. You guys are like, wait a minute, it's really dark in here. What's this for? Ah, fuck.
What is this place, Abigail?
So a funny thing, I had to come up with a elven slur or racial or slur for elves, for humans and stuff like that. For my Wednesday game, the term is Thalui, or Thal for short.
Or thoughts?
Thalui.
Are you just about to get begone thoughted by the twins?
It means bitterfly.
Nice. I like it.
You guys step through mid, and you guys begin hearing conversations from Abigail to a familiar voice. Listen here, Thal. You aren't allowed in our forest just so suddenly. It wasn't exactly our choice. Is Darcy?
Oh, lovely.
At least it's familiar.
Oh, lovely.
stupid
More
for
of
sure.
you. Right. What? How? Pinches the bridge around us. You were in the Feywilds, weren't you? A realm adjacent to it, yes. Great. I'll explain why you showed up here.
Rose immediately starts looking for like a direction out.
She's just not even looking at you guys, like disgusted by the sign. You just points away. Go.
Cool. Just start
Cool.
walking.
See you later.
Not dealing with that.
Bye.
Good to see we're understood. Have a good
Have I
evening.
encountered-
Forest. Why just the house?
Crash, question for you.
What's up?
Have I encountered many wood elves? Or any...
Many no, some yes.
So there are wood elves, so to speak, on the continent that I've encountered
Not
before.
naturally, but yes. Like you would have seen them in the same way you've seen like other villages and stuff, like the first wave sort of people. Because remember that the humanity is not the only group that set up colonies here.
Mm-hmm.
Not the empire.
So I would know them as arrivees.
Yes. Yeah, wood elves are not natural to this continent.
Alright. I would just move a little closer to Abigail.
Hmm.
I only see Darcy.
Just Darcy. You don't see Oris anywhere.
I would just look at her.
Hmm.
What do I make of her?
Out of Darcy,
Yeah. Just
she
cursory glance.
has a malingering Loa sort of feel to her. She
Malingering.
reeks of death.
Hmm.
Not in the sense of she is like a grim reaper, but in the sense of like the scent of decay on a corpse.
I don't know who you are,
Good.
but you have death about you. You wear it
She
like
stared
the
at you
mother
intently.
folks wear the cloak.
How do you know that?
The Loa. The It think about you.
Voodoo. What I carry with me is not your place to know, lizard.
Reyes nods. Reyes will say that he does not want you as the enemy. He will take his leave and grant you peace.
Roll insight.
We're all still wearing masks, aren't we?
Insight, you said?
The masks actually get left behind.
Oh,
Except
cool.
the Oni mask.
Yeah, I think as Roses walk away, she goes to take it off. It's like, oh shit, wait, actually.
Sweet freedom.
15 insights. Darcy has it's hard to read. She's very hard to read, but for but a moment there is a flicker, a glint to her eyes of intrigue, which is quickly clouded and muddied and covered up.
As I'm leaving, I will stop for just a moment, and I'll look over my shoulder and I'll say, there be many things inland. This forest not so different from that.
I know, lizard, I know. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
Reyes knows the veil is a thin comfort.
She looks
You're
at
not
you,
the,
squints her eyes.
you're not the only one.
She doesn't say anything in response, she just looks away.
As I'm walking away, I'll say, there be others. Pain everybody knows. Yours. Only you.
She doesn't say anything in response. Do you keep walking away?
Yes. I guess
Abigail slows
Fia.
down.
I guess Fia and I don't know, Rose, what's your passive?
15.
Fia, what's yours?
23.
We don't
Okay, I
question Fia's
Fia sees all.
passive.
Fia sees all.
No. So yeah, I guess Rose would hear this as well. You would hear Reyes muttering lizard under his breath like he's
Odd.
peeved.
Yeah. It's like, oh, lizard.
Abigail does slow her gait and, like, because you stopped to talk with her, she lets you catch up to her. You know, that's probably the least anger I've ever seen Darsh at someone, especially sudden intruders.
The lady, she have... No, not me place. I have words for you, Abigail, and the others
Oh?
too.
She smiles. Well, save them for when we're out of here. I'm sure Darsh and Oris don't like us staying around.
No.
Good, because I don't want to be here.
Yep, let's go home.
Fucking
I am
bushes
so
out.
ready to be out of here.
You guys hear from above you? Good to see we have an understanding.
Yep, good to see you too.
Spooky assassin.
See you
Okay,
later.
cool.
Nice to see you, Honest. See you later.
By the way, do you have any like take on the dragonfly? Because they're like right behind us somewhere.
The
You
dragonfly's
got
literally
something else
right. The dragonfly's like right, like it's right outside.
Oh, he didn't hang around.
Perfect.
Okay.
Oh.
As we're about to step outside,
Well, do you guys stop to talk to Orist about the dragonfly, or do you just keep going?
No, it's just it was more a passing comment, but if he says anything, it's pay attention.
He
to
has
it.
stuff to say.
Mhm.
Khajiit has wares if you have coin, Orist has words if you have care.
yeah, sure.
I'll have care.
Slash roll MD3.
You're-
Everyone else is staying. I guess I'll sit.
What does Oris smell like?
She's patiently tapping her foot.
Orist has a similar scent in terms of deaf about him, but not in the sense of Darcy, where like it's like a descent of decay lingering upon her.
Mm-hmm.
Him, it smells more like wet or sharp steel, blood on the ground. So still deaf, but in a different sense. Killing, as opposed to deaf itself. But his is nowhere near as strong as hers. Hers is super obvious. Like, she's got some bad juju. Him, he's more or less normal. But he does have some dregs upon him. It's like, Darcy's at like a 9 in terms of presence. That's her deathly presence. He's at like a 3.
Okay, so she sacrificed a village of people.
So.
God, this chair is loud.
Yeah. Saw them dash out of here. Was about to go chase them down. But I guess you guys are the reason why. And Darcy's giving you free pass, I suppose. Why are you guys hanging around for a cold-blooded killer like her?
Looks to Fia to see if they want to explain the situation.
Oh, you know, making friends, getting trapped, that all fun stuff.
Kidding.
You know how it is.
I mean, yeah, someone's got you by the balls.
My metaphorical balls. Yes. I will see you later. Lovely talking to you, as always.
Don't get eaten.
Thanks, I'll try.
That's so much more alarming.
You too.
That's just how the dragonfly is.
Oh, cool.
Oh, good God. Okay, that explains the open corpse I saw earlier.
You don't smell the same way.
Same way as what? Lizard.
The other one.
My sister.
Death not so thick about you.
You can smell that.
Race is not a lizard. Elf.
Nightmares would have been better.
How are you? I don't believe we met.
No. You smell sharp, like steel. Steel dipped in blood.
He
Race
just
does not want you
brandished
for
his
the
axe.
enemy. You be worse than the other one.
I don't know what to make of that. We're both pretty bad to have as enemies, but thanks, I guess. But do me a favor and keep the death-scented comments about my sister to yourself.
Will be done so.
He squints. Oh god, I haven't had to use this shit in a while. Wait.
Damn, okay. You found the one thing he's not good at. Reading people.
There's a lot of things he's not good at. But he never finds himself in those situations.
Yeah.
That's the trick. Right.
Know this. This forest. See, it is similar. There be answers. There be others. Not the same, but similar.
We know. We know.
Raise wonders if you have seen the village